Chris, you made Rookie of the Month. Tell us, in your words, what do you think about that?
I found out yesterday at the airport on the way home, and yeah, I'm happy. It's an honor, but right now we kind of have more important matters at hand. So maybe in the summer, in June, you can kind of reflect on it. But right now, I haven't really thought too much about it. I mean, we're kind of in a battle here to get out of the first round. So maybe at a later date, I'll think about it, I guess, but not right now.
Offensively, this team's, you throw out Saturday's game where a lot of you guys rested. Offensively, last couple of weeks of the regular season into the playoffs, you guys maybe have consistently been humming along as well as you have all year. What do you think the key is? I mean, I know you have everybody back, or pretty much everybody back offensively that you're going to get. That's probably one of them. But what's your take on not just your line, but all three lines of being very productive right now?
I think hitting holes and moving the puck. I think when we're playing well and scoring goals, you'll see that most of the goals come off 2 and 3 passes. Maybe if we're struggling, you might not see that as much. And added on to that, we all our scoring lines are based around speed. So when we're skating and moving our feet, that's when we're having the most success.
Two things mentioned when people talk about you. I mean, things that can be printed. I'm just kidding. Speed, speed and creativity. I mean, you're pretty creative around the net. Is this something you just picked up along the way, looking at like NHL players when you were a kid, or was it an instinct thing? A little extra English, maybe on a shot, on a backhander to give it a different look.
You're asking where I learned it?
Or did you learn it, or is this natural?
Maybe my dad told me.
Okay.
Taught me. I remember when I was 8, he used to try to tell me what to do and stuff, and I'd be like, yeah, whatever, right? But obviously, it probably. I listened to a bit of it. I know, he had the experience. He's been there and done that. So I did listen to a bit, but I didn't want to let him know that I listened to it.
Is it more of an instinct thing? Because I know there's not a lot of time to think about what you're going to do as you're charging the net. So is it more just you rely on?
Yeah, but at the same time, I must give him credit. He did really. He didn't I kind of figured out a lot of it on my own, but he taught me more of the little things. For example, on a face-off, if I was wanting to, instead of winning it back, to go forward. He would tell me to look back at my defenseman to try to give the opposing center the image that I'm talking to him and trying to go back and then go forward. Just little things like that. But
well, I know in the statistic-wise, you're out shooting the rest of your teammates towards the net on opportunities.
I think it's just I'm playing with some good line mates who get me the puck, and just so happens that when they get me the puck, I'm in front of the net.
Good.
You've played Alaska several games in a row now. Do you look at this? You look at the situation. Many people would say that you guys might have even outplayed them in a lot of Game 1, but give them credit. They made a couple of key plays, off a couple of mistakes and won Game 1. And in Game 2, you guys took over, especially late in that game. You really took over that game. 3 at Stockton now. Do you guys look in your brain as, now, we should win this now? I mean, you're always confident, but do you look at, we got our split, and now we're home, and not that they can't still win, but I mean, where are you guys mentally? Is it hey?
I think we are excited because we know we have the next 2 games, maybe 3 if it goes there. But I don't think that if you were to ask anyone that we're looking in that broad of a picture, we're kind of just focusing on the Friday game. And once the Friday game's over with, we go on to the Saturday game. And then if we need to go on any further than there, then look at the Monday game. But pretty much just one game at a time at this point.